There are a lot of mechanics in Animal Crossing that the game doesn't fully explain, like the perfect amount of bells to bury to get the most out of money trees, how the turnip market works, or the quickest way to breed blue roses. There are so many secrets in the game that many myths and rumors get spread around the community. As a result, there's a lot of confusion as to how the game works. What are some of these common myths, and are they true or completely wrong? First up, my favorite. Flirting with Orville will get you a better mystery island, or give you a better chance at finding your dreamy and other popular villagers. Unfortunately, this is not true, no matter how cute it is. According to data mines, neither Orville nor Wilbur are the deciding factors. Each island has a specific chance of showing up, and there's nothing you can do to increase these odds. Katrina is the only one on the island that can affect your Mystery Island adventures. She can guarantee a good Captain Island or take away a Gold Rock Island. That's it. Orville here is as useful as his dialogue boxes, and that's as far as he will ever go in life. Wow, that was mean. I'm so sorry, Orville. Didn't mean to do you dirty like that. Also, these birds have no idea who you're looking for, so how would they be able to give you a better chance at finding your dreamy? They're just code, not some complicated AI that knows what you want in life. Turning off fires on Mystery Island stops that villager from appearing again. This is a hard myth, but holy crap, I wish it was true. If you could stop doubles from appearing through your Mystery Island adventures, villager hunting would be a hell of a lot faster. Although snuffing their warmth doesn't actually do anything, it feels really good to do it to that octopus you've seen 20 times. Double tapping the home button makes the loading screen go faster. Okay, this one's way out of left field, and I'm not quite sure where it came from. There is a feature on the Switch that lets you double tap the home button to zoom in on your screen, but nothing speeds up loading screens. They're there for a reason, to load the game, not for your entertainment or inconvenience. Although they are very freaking inconvenient. Each island has specific spots on the island where you can plant 99,000 bells and guarantee a 99,000 bell money tree. False. Very false. There's a lot of criteria for how much money the trees will produce. I have an entire video if you want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. But basically, when planting 10,000 or more bells, there's a 60% chance you'll get 3 bags of 10,000 bells, and a 30% chance you'll get back 3 times whatever you planted. So if you plant 99,000 bells, 60% of the time you'll get 30,000 bells back, and 30% of the time you'll get 297,000 bells. No matter where the tree is planted, what time of day, what weather, what season, what month, it's always the same. You just gotta get lucky. Octopuses are the rarest villager. Quite the contrary, actually. When villager hunting, there is a 1 in 35 chance of finding a specific species of villager, which means that each of the 35 different types of animals in the game will have an equal chance of being found on mystery islands when villager hunting. So, octopuses are just as easy to find as cats, mice, rabbits, squirrels, everything. But, when looking for a specific villager, the chances differ. When picking a villager to appear on the island, the game will roll that 1 in 35 chance for the species, and then it'll roll for the number of villagers in that species. There are 23 cats in New Horizons. 1 in 35 times 1 in 23 is a 1 in 805 chance to find that specific cat on the island. Because there are only 4 octopuses in the game, there's a 1 in 140 chance of finding a specific octopus, which means you will find Marina far more frequently than Raymond, statistically. Again, I have a whole video on this if you want to get into the details, like having a villager of a species on your island takes them out of the pool of available villagers, so the chances end up changing a bit. But this also means that the new 2.0 villagers are not any more rare than the original villagers in the game. They follow the same chances no matter what that person on Facebook tells you. You can finish your Critterpedia by picking up fish from treasure islands. Unfortunately, this is false as well. While treasure islands might have fish available for you to pick up and donate to your museum, they won't appear in your Critterpedia because you never actually caught them. The creature encyclopedia only accounts for fish, bugs, and sea creatures that you have fished up, caught with a net, or grabbed underwater yourself. The ones on treasure islands are good for fulfilling requests from villagers if they ask for that random fish that you don't feel like taking the time to find, or just filling up your museum because you happen to forget to donate something at one point. Lily of the Valley flowers spawn without a 5-star rating. This is false. These flowers spawn in when the game loads the new day. If you have a Lily of the Valley appear, it's because you ended the previous day on a 5-star island. You may have chopped down a tree, picked up furniture, dropped some trash since you got that 5-star island, to end up back at a 4-star island by the time you talk to Isabel again. But you did reach 5 stars, even though you had no idea. or your friend is trolling you and they just planted one on your island. That's a possibility too. Out of the 8 villager personalities in the game, some of them are rare. Kind of false. False in the way that when villager hunting through mystery islands, there isn't a specific personality that is rare. The personalities aren't the deciding factor here. However, they are the deciding factor for the chances of a villager showing up in the campsite. There's a 50% chance that the campsite will hold a villager that is a personality you do not currently hold on your island, and a 50% chance of a villager of any personality showing up. However, there are significantly less smug and sisterly villagers compared to the other personalities. So I guess that just makes these personalities less common since there are literally less of them, but not rare. Finally, the one I hear the most, there are more updates coming to New Horizons. This one hurts every time I hear it because I want it to be true with every fiber of my being. Nintendo is all done with updates for New Horizons, according to them. I know they said final free update, but they satisfied the criteria to this by immediately announcing Happy Home Paradise, and reiterated in interviews that they were indeed done with updates. We've seen Nintendo do crazy things in the past, like Welcome Amiibo update for New Leaf. This huge update came out 4 years into the game's life, well after its death, if you will. You could argue that it was added to give a reason to sell Amiibo cards, sure, but they also added new features like the Meow coupons and goals for the day, completely free from any Amiibo requirement. I guess not completely free because you can still buy the crossover stuff with the Meow coupon. They added goals to the game finally, okay? That's what I'm getting at. So they did still update the game itself. Some of the Animal Crossing team has moved over to Splatoon 3 development, which will most likely see consistent updates itself. This doesn't mean there's absolutely nobody available to work on new stuff for the game, but there's a very good chance nothing will happen. Get your hopes down and just enjoy the game we have now as the final build. Do you have any myths you've heard that you want proven right or wrong? Let me know in the comments below and, maybe I'll make a part 2. And I'll see you next time. Bye!